us. That was all us. I said it again, I say it over and over again. You good as your last. All the time, bro. Never forget it in life. This out against them. Nigga never loved us. Be on your worst behavior. Fight so you can't fight no more. Right here live on NBTV, folks. I'm telling you, this is a great game here tonight. Friday night football. We have none other than Coach Tony Hall, of course, of the Warren Easton Fundamental Senior High School, playing a big quarterfinals football game tonight against East Jefferson in New Orleans, Louisiana, here November 29th, 2013. Coach, let me ask you something. Right here live on NBTV, you got a special one tonight. The young man, of course, name is Tyrone Johnson. How do you feel about this young man playing tonight, and how do you guys plan to win this game here, of course, against EJ?
I tell you what, Tyrone's a special kid. He's a special player, but he's a very special person. You know, he brings a unique talent to the field, but he's also a unique kid in which he has an incredible passion for his teammates, for himself, and for his family. So, you know, we're blessed to have him on the team, and tonight we need to go out, we just need to play fundamentally sound football. Execute the way we know how to execute, let the scoreboard take care of itself.
You guys are 8-2, of course, going up against a team who is 11-0 this year. You guys are in possibly the best district in all of the state of Louisiana in reference to high school football. How do you guys feel about going up against a squad, of course, that's undefeated?
Well, you know, it's always great to go against an undefeated team. It's a great challenge for me. My team and my coaching staff, we're competitors. That's embedded in the fiber of our body. So to compete against a perfect team, it means a lot to us, and we're up for the challenge.
Coach, of course, you're a special one in your own right, having an opportunity to speak at the quarterback club this year. One of the first coaches to do something like that at Warren Easton as it relates to football. And I don't know, 50 years that is, Coach. How do you feel about your year, of course, being one of the most successful coaches that has come out of Warren Easton in over 50 years?
I tell you what, I tell everybody, I'm just blessed that God chose me to lead these boys and lead this team at this particular moment. And I'm just taking it in, I'm loving it, and I'm thanking God every week.
One final question, Coach. Can you guys get a victory here tonight for the Warren Easton Fundamental Senior High School fans, the Fighting Eagles?
Yeah, we definitely gonna get a victory. Just sit back and watch.
Stay tuned right here at NBTV. Right here live on NBTV, folks, I'm standing next to the head coach of the East Jefferson High School here in New Orleans, Louisiana, Coach Nick Salter from Agio. Coach, you guys are 11-0. In the third round of the playoffs, going up against a tough foe, none other than Warren Easton Fundamental Senior High School. How do you guys feel about this game here tonight?
Oh, it's a giant game. It's a state quarterfinals against a quality opponent. Coach Hall and his kids do, his staff and Coach Hall do a great job. His kids are very talented.
Let me ask you something, Coach. You have a special one in your own right, the great running back you guys have. How do you feel about that young man, of course, putting on the performance that he did last week, having over 150 yards rushing? You feel like this young man can do it here again tonight?
I hope Ronald can. He's our bell cow, and we're going to give it to him a bunch, and he's the guy that's going to lead us to the next round if we can get there.
Let me ask you this, Coach. Both ball clubs, Warren Easton and EJ, hasn't been in this round of the playoffs, they say, in over 20 to 25 years. How do you guys feel, of course, about being two great special teams and possibly going on to win the state championship?
Well, it's nice to be, have two traditional New Orleans high schools playing in this environment, and I'm just proud to be part of it.
And there it is, folks, the East Jefferson High School coach, Coach Nick Formaggio, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. A great quarterfinals football playoff game. We guys going to find out who's going to come out on top. Stay tuned right here at NBTV. Right here live on NBTV, folks, I'm standing next to none other than Mr. Ronnie Green. This man has had a phenomenal season this year. Are you a senior, son?
Yes, sir.
Of course, he's in the quarterfinals playoff game against none other than the Warren Easton Fundamental Senior High School. Ronnie, do you feel like you have what it takes tonight in order to pull out the victory?
Yes, sir. We got to come out here with it on our mind. No mistakes. Come out here and punch them in the mouth first play. Get this game over with so we can move on to the next round. But instead of that, they're a good team, but we got to come out here and show them we better.
Ronnie, let me ask you this, man. You are excited and pumped tonight. Of course, you guys have a great running attack playing against a passing attack. You feel like you're going to have the stuff that it takes in order to penetrate their defensive line and become such a great running back as you've been doing all season long.
Yes, sir. I got to count on my front five. On my front five, put my blockers at my holes. I connect to what I got to do and just get through the holes. Passing, it doesn't matter. We're going to run the ball till they stop it. So until then, we'll pass the ball.
Ronnie Green, one final question. Do you have any parting shots you would like to let NBTV land know out there in the nation?
Just do it. That's how we coming.
And there it is, folks, live right here on NBTV. I'm standing next to Mr. Ronnie Green, the running back, of course, for East Jefferson. Stay tuned right here at NBTV. Right here live on NBTV, folks, I'm standing next to a stud, none other than Mr. Tyrone Johnson, live on NBTV. This is a great game, of course, tonight, the quarterfinals football playoff game, of course, against East Jefferson versus the Warren Easton Fundamental Senior High School. Tyrone, you're a special one. They say you're one of the top wide receivers, of course, in all of America as it relates to high school. How do you feel about, of course, this big ball game tonight?
I feel good. The team feel good. You know, we struggled my freshman and sophomore year, and it's a blessing to be here in the third round this year.
Let me ask you something, Tyrone. Many people say, of course, you guys are in the best football high school district in all of the state of Louisiana. Of course, you guys fell short, of course, from winning district this year, falling 8-2, of course. But how do you feel about competing here tonight in the third round of the playoffs and the possibility of you guys going on and winning the state championship?
It feels great. Like you said, we fell short at this championship. That was our goal, but we still obtained the maximum goals and win state championship.
Is there any parting shots, of course, you would like to know the nation out there as it relates to your, of course, ability and what you guys plan to do here tonight going forward?
Yeah, we plan, you know, to do what we've been doing since day one. You know, if we do what we've been doing, our defense step it up, we're gonna win this ball game.
And there it is, folks, by one of the nation's top wide receivers, live right here on NBTV, none other than Mr. Tyrone Johnson. Stay tuned right here at NBTV. Right here in New Orleans, Louisiana, folks, of course, at this quarterfinal football game, East Jeff is up 21-14 against Warren Easton. This has been a great game here tonight, of course. You got about 8,000 fans out here tonight, here in New Orleans, Louisiana, at this quarterfinal football game. I think it's going to be a great one, of course, tonight in the second half. These ball clubs, of course, has performed unbelievably. And I really believe tonight is going to set the tone. Whoever wins this ball game can possibly go on and win the state championship in New Orleans, Louisiana. Stay tuned right here at NBTV. That's our final, folks, here in the quarterfinals in New Orleans, Louisiana. East Jefferson against Warren Easton. East Jeff pulls it out 35-26, folks. It was a great game, but East Jeff running game was just a little too powerful for Warren Easton here tonight, here in New Orleans, Louisiana, in the quarterfinals in the state playoff. You guys stay tuned right here at NBTV. That's how it wraps up, folks.
We are the Warren Easton Cheerleaders, and you are watching NBTV. Stay